Eagles are really just can't have that much leave defensively and then expect to roll back and not only compete for a Super Bowl. It's tough. I mean, Josh Sweat, he's signing with Arizona, Milton Williams, New England, Isaiah Rodgers, Minnesota, Darius Slay was cut, James Bradbury cut, C.J. Gardner-Johnson, he got traded to Houston. The Eagles' defense is really gambling here. I think that depth means an awful lot. I don't know how they're going to reacquire some of the players that they lost through free agency, and they've done incredibly well in the draft. It's unproven. You don't know what you have there, especially when you look to, backfill what you currently have. And yes, they're backups to the starters that I just mentioned are fabulous players. And maybe they realize the backups that we've drafted over the last 3 years definitely can step in and start today. And maybe that's what they are realizing. But that is, you got to make business decisions, Jacob. And definitely the Eagles here made some significant business decisions this coming week. The Philadelphia Eagles is one. The Niners definitely, it's a dozen players that have even been traded, cut, or left in free agency. And I don't know what they're doing, to be honest. If you look at it from a betting perspective, and when do I not look at things from a betting perspective? Many of my colleagues are still putting the Niners as the favorite to win the division. I don't know about that anymore. I probably would make 1 and 1A between the Rams first and then the Niners second. I'm sure I'll get pushback on that on social media. It's so tough to when you have so many departures and you don't see much coming back. Taking a look at it as we still have a lot of free agents that have yet not signed, which I'm a little surprised by. And then obviously the draft, but tough look for the Niners, tougher look for the Eagles. One last, I actually didn't even mention the Bengals. What are you guys doing? Come on.
Yeah,
How
I don't
about
think the
Burrow
Bengals will sign
here?
anybody.